In the summer of 2010, I went to Teton Science School's Field Natural History course, which consisted of spending a week in Yellowstone and doing field work and learning the natural history and ecology of the Teton and Yellowstone ecosystems. One of the hikes we did was Mount Washburn. This Mount Washburn is a really tall mountain. The top of it didn't actually get covered during the Ice Age, and so there was a layer of ice covering the whole Yellowstone area during the Ice Age, and Mount Washburn wasn't covered completely, so it was a rock sticking out of a bunch of ice, which is really cool. And it's half a mountain, so it's half a volcano. The rest of it fell into the Yellowstone caldera, leaving Dunraven Pass. Anyway, it's really steep and a long way up. The day started out cloudy, and it looked like staying cloudy when we went up. When I first stopped for water break, when we first started going up the mountain, we went about 1/5 of the way, and I remember looking back on the trail and thinking I'd come a long way, and but we had at least twice as far to go before we reached the top. When we stopped for lunch, we were about halfway up, and I remember looking back on the trail and thinking, oh wow, that's a long way we've come, but we still have a long way to go. So it was kind of disheartening at first. I was kind of like, how long is this mountain? And so I felt like I was climbing but not getting anywhere. And anyway, when we finally got to the top, there was this beautiful field of purple flowers. I mean, gorgeous. One of the most beautiful flower fields I have ever seen. The most beautiful flower fields. And there was white mountain goats grazing in it, and I had never seen mountain goats, let alone in a purple field of flowers. So it was just really awesome and gorgeous. And the view was amazing. We looked over the Yellowstone caldera, and we got to see how the geological forces had formed Yellowstone, and that was really cool. And we got to see the caldera and the Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone. The moral of my story is, when things get hard, keep going, because beautiful things wait at the top of the mountain.